chosen ones, empaths, and all the authentic, genuine souls out there that might not identify as a chosen one or empath just yet. This narcissist aimed to destroy you, and I know that many of you have been put through such intense hardship, such intense pain, such intense hurt, but their aim to destroy you has failed. And let me elaborate on that, okay? The intentions, you all have resilience, strength, mental fortitude. I know that you may have felt betrayed and broken in the worst possible way, but let me tell you, this narcissist failed, and they wished they hurt you more. They wish they hurt you more. They wish they left you broken. Okay? They wish they left you broken. And like, the thing is I don't know if some of you don't see the sunshine through the hurricane or the horizon just yet. And that's okay. That's totally understandable with what you've gone through. Okay, dependent upon where you are on your journey. Not seeing the horizon, not seeing the signs of perhaps why this has happened. It's understandable for you to be in that place because that's what they do. But I'm telling you that if you're able to get out of bed in the morning, look after your kids, or go to work, or even just chill at home and get out of bed, if you're able to just jump in the shower or have a bath or go out for a walk, I'm telling you, you're winning. I'm telling you, you're winning. This narcissist, you've probably been there when you couldn't get out of bed, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, broken. However it ended, discard, reverse discard, you even cut the narcissist off. All of these types of endings of the relationship can leave you in the same sort of broken state. Okay? But it's not broken beyond repair. This narcissist that was involved in your life wanted you broken beyond the repair. And I really want you to interpret how they failed. Okay? Because you got to understand these little traps that they set, these little, their evil intentions to hurt you, they're not satisfied with that. Think about this logically of what I'm trying to express now, right? You know that even you, with all your potent supply or all of your wonderful qualities, the narcissist that was involved in your life is an unsatisfiable creature. You can't satisfy the narcissist. They're unsatisfiable creatures, okay? So when you take that into an account, that they're unsatisfiable, they're not going to be satisfied with the way they left you neither. This is the paradox, if that is the right word that I'm using, that the narcissist that was involved in your life finds themselves in. They're never satisfied with anything in life. Give them a slice of toast. Give them a cupcake. They're never satisfied. Give you a slice of toast. Give you a cupcake. You'll be gracious. You'll be thankful. You might even start dwelling on thinking how wheat is harvested. And you've all probably heard my story of that before. I'm actually going to go into that now. Matter of fact, there was a storybook I used to read as a child called Little Red Hen. Some of you might have known it. But this is really broadening your perspective on the type of, like, we're told these stories as children and we don't truly interpret them, right? But some of you might be familiar with it. But really, when you're dealing with, whether it's a friendship, family member, colleague, business partner, boss, romantic partner, whatever type of narcissist you're dealing with in your life, right? If you take this story of this little red hen, set out off to make a loaf of bread. Okay, so it asked all the farm animals, the pig, the horse, asked all the animals on the farm, do you want to help me harvest this wheat for the bread? And they all laughed at the hen. Okay, and I've only gone on into this because I just said you might dwell on the harvesting process. If you've got a slice of bread, you might wonder in your mind, like, you'll be gracious and thankful. So the reason why I've gone into this bit of an anecdote right now. It's just going off that. But basically, all the farm animals laughed at the little red hen. Okay, and the little red hen went and planted the seed, harvested the wheat, made the flour, done the whole process from grain to a loaf of bread, done the whole process, okay, and cooked the bread. And the smell began to go through the farm, and all of the animals come around wanting some of the bread. And the hen said to them, "You didn't help me during the time of hard work, so I'm not going to give you any." And that was the moral of the story. But that's what many of you have faced in this life. Okay, now I know that's a bit off the topic of this subject of the video, but I wanted to give you that for those that haven't heard that story, because that is what it is in life. You meet friends, you meet family members, romantic partners, colleagues, associates, bosses, whoever. You know, they might be around you to get something from you, right? But really, they're just users and abusers, and you know, you really need to judge off people that are willing to put some work into you. Not like you only help people that help you, but like you can help unfortunate people, of course. But I mean, not these users. What's the word? Opportunists. These type of creatures. This is the same species as the narcissist that was involved in your life. But going back to the topic, what I'm saying is the only reason I went in. Sorry, the only reason I went into that was because of what I said about the loaf of bread, and then my mind just wandered onto that because I've brought up that story before. But that's the sort of thing, right? The narcissist, if you gave them a cupcake or a slice of bread or a little toast or whatever, they'll be unsatisfiable and selfish, and they wouldn't be pleased with it. They're not pleased. Okay, so to stay informed on topics like these, subscribe to the channel. To become a supporting member, please use the link in the description box below. But yeah, the unsatisfiable creature of the narcissist that they are. So when you understand this, that this narcissist is not pleased with how things worked out. Perhaps they've seen you even get stronger. Some of you that are perhaps further along in your journey, you've already started emerging stronger. You might have already started incorporating things in your life that's benefiting you in a certain way. You may have done, you may have not have done, but you may have done. And the narcissists that are involved in your life do keep a watchful eye on you. This is what you've got to understand. I know many of you, I always see in the comments, what do they do if you're not on social media? Sorry, my throat. What do they do if you're not on social media? I heard from someone that I spoke to, narcissists are using these websites. I'm not aware of what websites they're using. I don't even really need to endeavor into it, but it must be out there. And it's more or less like you leave a digital footprint when you're on the web. It could be things that are non-social media related, but other things. I don't know if it's things like where you live and stuff like that, perhaps working things. I've heard of LinkedIn. I'm not sure if you're aware of LinkedIn. It's like a workplace platform. But there's various things and websites that they can find information on you about. And that's what they will do. I've even heard of people getting a promotion, and the narcissist that was involved in their life had seen their work. This is not really social media, it's just a work thing. But I think if I'm correct, they saw they get a promotion. I think I'm correct. I hope they don't mind me sharing that. I don't think they'll mind me sharing that story there. But this is the type of thing to do. That wasn't the same person that told me about they used the websites either. I've heard this from various people about they use websites. So for those of you who don't know on social media, narcissists does stay watching you. And the main reason they're staying watching you is because they want to see you broken. They want to see you finished. So this is what you've got to take in your mind now. Okay. If you know that this unsatisfiable, disgusting parasite of a creature, okay, that has tore you down, broken your heart, betrayed your trust, broke your trust, hurt you, doesn't want to see you prosper, doesn't that make you realize that? I know that I'm not saying it's an easy task. I'm not saying it's easy to do. I'm just saying that if you know, it doesn't need to be your whole driving force, but it can be something that shifts you out of that state to, if you are in bed and you are not sleeping and you are not eating, it may shift you in a state, even if it's small steps, just to start getting back to your routine, perhaps enjoying that cup of coffee in the morning, even if that's the only thing you can be grateful for in a day. Cup of tea, cup of coffee in the morning, and you sit down and you have that. You see, this is, if you can, that the narcissist will be pissed if they know that you have a moment of joy with a cup of coffee, or you have the moment of joy with anything. It doesn't even have to be joy, just contentment. If they know you're content without them, if they know you have joyous moments without them, they hate it. They hate it. Okay, let me break this down a bit more. You, for example, have seen the narcissist. Maybe you haven't. I'm just using that as an example. You have seen the narcissist parading around with their new supply on a beach, sunshine and rainbows, peaches and cream, looks wonderful, everything looks glossy and glory and everything like that, right? You have tendencies in you that don't like seeing them that way. That's if, I know some of you might be able to look beneath the veil. I'm going off topic, but when you see the social media of whatever they display, you can see they leave cryptic clues within their social media posts, and they're orientating their whole social media around you, especially after a recent breakup with the former supply, right? Especially after you've just gone your separate ways, they will start to orientate their social media around you. So many of you have seen this. I've spoken to many people that have seen the narcissists that are involved in their life doing this, and they don't let these posts with these new supplies bother them or faze them at all. It may have bothered them initially, but when they look a bit deeper, they see exactly what it is. So what I'm saying to you is if you can have a slight tendency, however, whether you're extremely frustrated and annoyed that you see them doing well, or there's a little tendency of it, you can understand that exists. So imagine a narcissist in that position, knowing that you're content in life, knowing that you're happy, knowing that that might not be where you're at right now. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you get there, you reach happiness again. You reach a joyous moment again. You laugh again. You smile again. Do you know how pissed they are? It's a big misconception that narcissists forget about their former suppliers. They think they own you. Whether they're with you, by your side, or whether they're away from you. If they're away from you, they don't want you to go on with your life in any other direction. They don't want you to do well again. They don't want you to smile again. They don't want you to laugh again. They want you broken. And I'm telling you, they've all failed. Every single narcissist that's involved with every single listener to this audio, the narcissist involved in your life has failed. No matter how bad you see your situation. Do you know why that is? Because a chosen one empath and an authentic soul can flip the dynamics around in situations like narcissists involved in their life that are involved in life can't. You see, you may go through a difficult time and you'll be able to extract some beauty or meaning or a lesson, or you'll be able to extract something from the hardship. Narcissists can't do that. If narcissists can't even be gracious over a hot drink and a slice of toast or whatever, or a cupcake, and they can't be pleased with that for a moment in time, and they're very unsatisfiable, then the narcissist can't deal with the twists and turns that life takes you on. They can't deal with the twists and turns that life takes you on. Okay? And this is why they really go out of their way to try and put you through some twists and turns. Because they can't take it. They're unsatisfiable. They're pissed in life. They're angry, sour, disgusting parasites. They don't like life. Okay? Even when they met you, they felt like life gave you roses and life dealt them shit. That's what their view was of you. So they were envious of you. They thought they could get close to you. They were envious. But they used their persona, their fake version of themselves, to get closer to you, to infiltrate your life, to go through the whole process, to go through the love bomb, the whole cycle, the devaluation, the discard, reverse discard. You cut them off because they come too toxic. Whatever it is, right? They don't like being themselves. They have to lie every single day, not because of not a choice in that matter. It's beyond a choice. It's got these narcissists that you're dealing with in your life. Okay, I see the demographics of the audience age. Okay, these aren't 13-year-old narcissists. There's no 13-year-olds up to 17-year-olds watching this content. If I'm on, it's from 18 up to the 60s, and it's actually 60 plus. 60s, 70s, 80s is plus in that statistic. But when I was saying these narcissists, this is what I'm saying. So from 18 to 70 plus, 80 plus, these narcissists don't have a choice in the way they are. They don't have a choice. They have to be this way. They have to deceive people, pretend, get people to like them. Then they can't contain their evil nature and it comes out. They don't have a choice. They go around pretending to putting on this performance of people, pretending to get people to like them. They're doing this all the time. They're doing this all the time. They're pretending for people to like them. So, if you know this narcissist is a person that no one would like if they were their real selves, you don't like that side of them that you saw. That's the real them. Okay? That's the real them. You don't like it. If they were that persona all the time, they would have no friends, no family, no colleagues at work, no co-workers, no boss that wants to hire them. This is what will happen for them. This is what will happen. So when you take this all into an account, that they're a person that nobody will like, and I know that some of you might still feel fondly about them, or because that version of them that they presented to you during the love bomb, all of that. The narcissist was doing that to get closer to you. You have to break from that. You have to have a knowing. You have to break from that cycle. Okay? It's not they don't love you. It's not that they try to love you the best they can. They don't know how to love. They're messed up in the head. They're deranged. So when you take this all, embrace everything that I'm saying, and you realize that you shifting towards progress, you is obtaining self-mastery the correct word? What I mean is you advancing and growing, ascending, evolving, developing. All in time. This is going to be a crushing blow for the narcissist. Remember, like I said, the moment they left your life, they wanted you broken, unfixable, unrepairable. And that's not going to happen for you. It's not going to happen for you. Don't ever think like that. Don't ever think that you can't get better or you're not going to get better. Between you as authentic individuals, chosen ones, and empaths, there's no race going on. There's no race. I know you might read the comment section and you might see someone saying they're healed. You might see someone saying at the beginning of their journey. There's no race. What it is you've all dealt with a narcissist in your life that's woken you up. So don't feel how can I put this? Don't feel overwhelmed by what's ahead of you with the narcissist involved in your life, with the pain, with trying to go through all of that. Don't get overwhelmed by it. Okay? Don't get overwhelmed by it. It's not a race. You're all healing on your own rate. You're all on your own journey. Like I said, it's not a race, okay? But wherever you are at, even for those that can't sleep, can't eat, and you've probably been there, listening to this audio now, you may have already been there. Maybe some years back, maybe some months back, you may have already been there. But even if you're in that place, these small, subtle things, being thankful for a coffee in the morning, even if that is your moment and your highlight of your day, having that coffee in that morning, or that hot chocolate before bed, or whatever, or if you can't sleep at night, whatever it is, just the small things. If you can be thankful for those small things, okay, this is you incorporating joyous moments in your life again. It's not all doom and gloom. Okay, and these might seem like minute, small things, but this is stuff that this will irritate the narcissist. This is you healing. You might not look at it like that. You might look at it like you just got out of bed. Or you might look at it like, oh, you managed to have a nice hot shower and bathe and get ready and go out for a walk. You might just look at it like that. It's not that. That is healing. That is taking place. That is actually healing that's taking place within yourself. These narcissists that are involved in your life can leave you in a place where your mind is consumed with worry. Okay? You're worried. You're concerned. You want to fix the relationship. You want to, I don't know, they can leave you worried that you can't heal again. Worried that you can't find love again. Worried that you can't, they can leave you all confused in your head. All messed up in your mind. This is the place they want to leave you. And yeah, you might be there for a moment, but you're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. You really, really, really are. Okay? And you got to know that with each stride you take into this road of self-improvement, and that sounds so cliche, the road of self-improvement, but like, it is a road of self-improvement. You're bettering yourself again. You have to start from scratch. Okay? You gave your heart to someone that is like a devil. You have to start from scratch again. You have to go back to basics. Like, that's why I brought up something that's a serious topic. It may be hard for you to get in the shower, to get ready, to feel that energy to be able to do those things. It's a serious thing. That's what narcissistic abuse can happen. This is what can happen to individuals. And I'm just bringing up something as an example, but it could be anything. You might not have the energy to go back to work. You might lose your business because of a narcissist. Like, it's like you have to go back to the details, okay? Because with each one of these strides that you take, packs a serious punch towards this narcissist. A serious fuck you, right? Like, get out of here. It's 2 fingers up. Like, it's a serious, like, every time that you do one of these things. And they may not see it. I know this, unless they've got cameras in your house or something like that. But these narcissists, they'll feel the energy shift. Okay? Remember, for those of you that are romantically involved with these narcissists in your life, there's an energy between you two. And you need to do cord cutting. To cleanse yourself, to release. To envision a cord between yourselves, envision it being cut. Repeat this exercise only once. Don't do it again. When you cut that cord, know that there is absolutely nothing on earth that person could say or do or anything to get back into your life. I've heard of people doing like ritualistic cord cutting exercises, but I'm not in favor of that. I think it's better for you to do it mental. I think you will all have the brain capacity and the mental fortitude to be able to envision a cord cutting exercise in your mind and take it seriously. Only do it once. Don't rush it. You know, if you're in a place in your mind where you're thinking, you might want to get back with them, or you might want to do this, like you envisioning a cord cutting exercise, your intentions aren't pure. So your intentions need to be set straight, that you don't want nothing to do with them. Take it seriously, envision it, cut it. If you repeat it a couple of times, okay, it's not the end of the world. The reason why I'm saying it once is so you don't just end up in a cycle like what happens in some narcissistic relationships, where it's like off, on again, off, on again, off, on again, off, on again. Okay, I don't want you having to repeat this exercise in your mind to detach. It's all power of intention, and like you're envisioning something, so it works well. So that's a tip for you. I have been a bit all over the place today in this audio. I do apologize. Like I went on to different things in this audio, but I really just need you to know that wherever you are on your journey, you're not alone. There's plenty of individuals that have gone through narcissistic abuse. I will touch on this before, yeah. Don't let loneliness or being lonely overwhelm you, okay? I know it's coming up to the new year, it's the holiday season. I don't want any of you allowing loneliness to affect you, so you let someone into your life that's not worthy, or you're still caught up on the narcissist and you let someone in your life that's even true and authentic, and you're not able to embrace that person because you're still caught up on your past, okay? So just take your time out, build these slow steps first, like I was saying. Rebuilding yourself. You'll start shining bright again. Remember, they don't steal your light. They might mirror your reflection of your light at you, and they might go off with some superficial charm initially, and they might try and steal some of your ideas and things like that, but eventually that fades out. They can't maintain that without having you in their presence, without having you by their side. So it's just your light will shine bright again. Don't worry about it. They put you go through these things, start working on the small things again, and just remember each motion, each stride that you take for success is you rebuilding. It's a rebuilding. It's an adjustment, though. Like I always say, it's an adjustment that you're going through. Yes, it may be uncomfortable at times, but it's an adjustment, and you will emerge stronger and brighter and shining more brighter than ever before. I promise you, I assure you that is going to happen. So thanks for listening today. To become a supporting member or donate to the channel, please find the links in the description box below. And if you'd like to know more about the narcissist never forgets about you for good, click this video here. Sorry, that took me a while to get that out. Anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.